Carrie, and you're watching Joy in My Keto Journey. Hey, so sorry, I feel like it's been a while since we've talked. It's been a crazy week this past week. If you don't know, I am a resident in Central Texas. So last week we were hit with a storm, a winter storm, and it was a little bit crazy, which is something that I wanted to talk to you about today a little bit. Last week, this time, actually Monday morning, 6 a.m., woke up to no power, no electricity, which I've been without electricity before, and you're hopeful, it's like, oh, maybe by noon it'll be on, you kind of set these little things in your head of, maybe it'll be coming back soon, and then it doesn't, and it kind of sets you up for disappointment. It was interesting to me, because, okay, that was Monday. Then Monday went to bed, still no power, and oh, by the way, temperatures were in the single digits here. So it was cold. You couldn't see your breath in my house, which was a good thing, but it was pretty darn cold in here. Every blanket in this house was in use, and we, slept together like to give body heat, But anyway, then Tuesday morning we woke up and there was no water. That was the kicker. Ugh. We finally got our power and water back on Thursday. So we were a whole almost 4 days without power and almost 3 days without water. So it was definitely something that made me stop and think, and I am grateful because, what are the things in your life that you just wake up every day and you assume they're going to be there? And maybe they're not. Think about it. Ugh. So why am I telling you all this? Well, I'm telling you this because it got me thinking about the things in our lives that we just take for granted, right? I take electricity and water until now. I've taken it for granted, meaning that you just don't think about it, right? You're not purposeful in being grateful for those things, and you just don't think about it. I had a life coach once that used to tell me, ask me a question, and I just would say, I don't know, and he'd say, you do know. I don't know means I don't want to think about it right now. So this is what I'm doing for our Monday motivation today. I'm asking you to take a minute and just think about the things that you possibly take for granted. And maybe it's not just things, maybe it's people as well. And how can you be purposeful in showing gratitude or being purposeful in, showing love or whatever it is to those people or those things in your life? Maybe it's your health. Maybe you take your health for granted and you think that, you're going to continue to fuel your body with what you've been fueling it with and getting the rest that you're getting right now, and only drinking as much water as you're drinking right now, and only exercising that body as much as you're exercising it right now, and that it's going to last you. But you know what? We all have an expiration date, right? We all have, and I don't mean to be morbid or anything here, but I'm just saying, think about it, right? And what can you do differently to be purposeful so that you're not taking things for granted? There's really something to be said about follow through too, because I thought about this morning as I was sitting there complaining because my body's hurting. I went back to the gym yesterday and my body is, screaming out. And then I was watching Luz, who lives here, watching her, stretching on the floor as I'm sitting there complaining about how my body hurts, but then I'm not doing what I need to do to make my body feel better, right? And we do that. We take things for granted and we're not purposeful in making changes. And when nothing changes, right? So anyway, just some food for thought for you today. Be purposeful in your relationships. Be purposeful in thinking about the things that you're grateful for, and show your gratitude today. Pick up the phone, reach out to somebody, tell them that you love them. This is one of my worst things. I always wish that I had mental telepathy so people could know that I'm thinking of you and I love you and I miss you. But you know what? We don't, do we? And so it takes that follow through. You got to take the steps and do the things that are necessary to make those changes come about. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you have an amazing week. You're watching Carrie, and this is Joy in my keto journey. God bless. We'll talk soon. Bye. Hey, I hope this was encouraging to you today. Hit that subscribe button below and the bell icon so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Have a great day.